Hey, this is Adam for DFB, and today we're taking a look at the updated Roaring Fork in Disney's Wilderness Lodge. The entire resort has been undergoing some refurbishment recently, so it is great to have Roaring Fork back as it holds a special place in our hearts. And we know we are not the only ones who feel that way. While indoor space hasn't exactly grown since the restaurant's refurbishment, we always considered it rustic and cozy. There have been some changes in the basic setup. In the food preparation and ordering area, there is now a lack of queue lines. They've also installed a great big old grab-and-go wall where there used to be a bakery space. This wall has a load of options, which we will cover in a little bit. The ordering system has been changed too. Rather than ordering, receiving and paying for your food in one fell swoop, keeping all the guests in the same area, now you place your order with a cast member at the prepared food stations, receive a printed order ticket, and pick up anything else you may need from the grab-and-go section. Then, bring your ticket and grab-and-go items to the cash register, pony up, and you receive a numbered table tent, which will help a cast member locate you with your food after sitting down. Though the indoor seating space was never exactly colourful, in keeping with the rustic wood and stone atmosphere of the rest of the lodge, the updated colour scheme leans even more towards a muted palette. Flooring has been updated and a darker wood has been selected for the new tables and chairs, but the room still feels cosy and familiar. While Roaring Fork always offered outdoor seating, it was primarily several large single umbrella tables. Now, there is a large shaded seating area with ceiling fans to provide more options for folks to eat in comfort, even in the warmer times of year. It's a terrific touch and a natural extension. But outdoor seating isn't where we're noticing the only major changes. The grab-and-go options are immense. Tucked in among the expected Danish pastries, muffins, bagels, cinnamon rolls, croissants and the likes are items such as bear claws, perfect for the lodge, Mickey sprinkle donuts and maple bacon donuts. Hot choices include the spinach feta pastry and quiche. Of course, they also have cupcakes and still have the magic cookie bar available. They do have some pre-packaged options and whole fruit on the table in the room as well, such as s'mores donut holes in a cup. In the refrigerator, you'll find sandwiches, salads, sushi, drinks, and desserts, which include the seasonal cheesecake. Way less exciting than it sounds on the menu. It's just a basic round chilled dessert with a seasonal topper like blueberry. There's also chocolate mousse, peanut butter with a crunch, and fruit croissant. The breakfast menu has seen some pretty significant changes. We adore the new items like chocolate hazelnut stuffed French toast, 10-hour pulled pork cheese grits, and a breakfast flatbread with sausage gravy. However, while there is a Mickey-shaped waffle basket, we are sorry to say there are no longer specialty toppings available. A tragedy, we know. The lunch and dinner menu has seen some changes as well. We honestly never found our own personal headliner item on the previous lunch and dinner menu, but the brisket cheeseburger, specialty flatbreads, and grilled chicken on focaccia all hold some promise at first glance. Alright, let's eat already. First, we tried the chocolate hazelnut stuffed French toast. It's topped with bananas and some quickly melting mascarpone whipped cream. This is unbelievably sweet. No extra syrup required. You might consider sharing this with your group for a couple of bites each. It's tasty, but it's almost too much for one person. We also tried the 10-hour pulled pork cheese grits. Aside from the pulled pork, it's completed with a chipotle apple barbecue sauce and poached eggs. This is definitely stick to your ribs kind of grub. The sauce with the help of the apple adds a nice hint of sweetness to this otherwise very savoury dish. A really good and fairly creative addition. From the lunch and dinner menu, we tried the brisket cheeseburger. Let's start with the good news, which include the toppings. Tillamook cheddar, cranberry sauce, cast iron onions, apple frise, and beef brisket top the burger inside the sweet brioche bun. Plus, it's served with crispy tater tots, or as the menu says, potato barrels. All of those flavours on the burger really work together, and the brisket tasted fantastic. The bad news? The burger patty itself. so bad that it almost felt like a waste to put such great tasting brisket on top of such a dry, and unfortunately fairly typical, hockey puck-esque quick service burger. Bummer. Maybe your mileage will vary though, and you'll get a less well done burger patty. Thankfully, the gourmet grilled cheese is much better. This is white cheddar along with arugula, tomato and onion jam inside multigrain bread. And it is also served with potato barrels. This cheesy Sammy has a very pronounced onion flavour from the jam, and the bread remains super crunchy even around the packed fillings. Time for some dessert. The campfire cupcake is a chocolate cupcake topped with marshmallow icing and dirt, just cookie crumbles, with a little frosting campfire and candy rocks. It even comes complete with a teeny tiny roasted marshmallow on top. And the inside is filled with even more marshmallow. It's always a nice thing to visit Wilderness Lodge, and especially Roaring Fork. Definite improvements include the new, beautiful outdoor seating area. And even with the updates to the indoor spaces, we love that it still has the same Roaring Fork feel as always. As for the menu, we'd be lying if we said we weren't a little bummed about the removal of the specialty waffles. But there are some truly worthy replacements for breakfast. And better yet, it's so fun to have some definitely spruced up offerings for lunch and dinner. And that's all for today. Have you had a chance to check out the new Roaring Fork, and what did you make of it? Let us know in the comments. Please leave a like and consider subscribing for more videos like this. Once again for DFB, my name is Adam and we'll see you in the next video.